What's up? I'm gonna talk a little bit about the wolves in sheep's clothing. That's what you got to watch out for nowadays. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Tell you something about a wolf. Wolves are expert at manipulating the people around them. They appear interested in whatever you're doing, and you'll get the impression that they care. Now, after they get you where they want you, they'll do just enough to keep you on the hook. Little story I'm going to tell you. There's a nice older Christian couple living for God. And they get introduced to a new student, invite him over their home and everything. And he hangs out with them, and they've gotten to know him after a while. He's nice, supposedly God oriented. They take him to church and everything like that. He's from the local university. And he's a good friend to the husband and the wife, an older couple. Then the new student begins to visit on all the weekends and starts pretending to be interested in and great friends with the couple. The couple kind of keep an eye on the student. They're monitoring his actions and making sure he's legitimate, he's okay. But one thing about it, the person who is kind to you but undercuts you when you aren't around is a wolf in disguise. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Now he gonna pick your brain for ideas, then pass them off as his own ideas. In order to, it might be somebody from work and they want to get promoted. They'll pick you, get the information from you, and then use that information to get promoted for themselves. Because they're always looking out for themselves at the expense of everyone around them. Talking about wolves in sheep's clothing. Time passes as far as the story goes. 2 months later, that student has introduced other students into the couple's home and they're taking them to church. Then soon after that, after a couple of months, he fades away. And the other students keep coming. Then all of a sudden, things seem to be disappearing from the home. Nothing expensive, just little stuff, refrigerator items. Somebody's going in there drinking when they want to, doing whatever they want to, kicking back. Some of the bathroom towels are missing, things like that. Small things. If wolves revealed their true identity, we wouldn't associate with them. But they're not going to reveal that true identity. They're just going to keep on developing a friendly and kind persona. But they just can't keep the act up 24/7. That's the problem. They can't do it 24/7. See? So they have a problem. Sooner or later, you're going to spot them. If wolves revealed their true identity, people wouldn't associate with them, just like I said. And then they find you out, and they get away from you if you find them out. But if you don't, they're going to keep on hanging out. Like I said in the story, they're going to keep kicking back. They'll go to church with you, but they'll bring in some non-Christian ways and ideas. And they aren't really there for Christ. They're just here to see what's up, what's happening, who's doing that, who's she, who's he, what's up, what can I get out of this? No. So one day, back to the story, the couple come home, TV's gone. Big old, nice, widescreen TV gone. And in this place is one of them old-fashioned TVs, the little ones that used to have a TV antenna on, small one, little small thing. And they said, well, what happened to the TV? What happened to the TV? They said, well, we broke it. We knocked it over. We were playing around. We knocked it over and broke it. So we took it out and got rid of it. And then, we don't have no money because we students. So we brought you this TV from our dorm. It's a nice little TV. Little tiny TV you can barely see. Well, they were upset about that. That's because the wolves in the sheep's clothing were busy messing with them. The couple knew that. Because that hadn't been the first time the students had come over there and did the same thing to them. And they were pretty much used to that. And so the storyline is they weren't that concerned because they knew what procedures to go through. So they called up their pastor, the same ones that those guys went to, and they called up the dean of the college, and they all met together, pulled those students in, and told them what they'd done wrong. The students could deny it because they had the TV sitting right up there in the dorm, and they were watching it half the time. Now, what they done was they didn't kick them out of college, but they made them sign an agreement that they would continue to attend church and not get in any more trouble. And you know, those students, they went through it, they done it, and it made them better people. And some of them even, when they got back to their homes, stayed with the church because they kept calling back, letting them know. So, you know, just have to look out for the wolves in life. Wolves are going to always be after you, always mess with you, always trying to get over on you. Everybody is not at church, is not necessarily in your best interest. As well as the world, they're not necessarily in your best interest. You have to look out for what's going on to the side of you, what's going on up top, what's going on down below. You know, wolves in sheep's clothing. And keep praying that, you know, God is with you and He'll give you discernment over the different things that you, spirits and stuff you get introduced to. People, you know, there's all kind of people. Anyone can turn towards God. Don't forget that part. But if a wolf is going to continue staying a wolf, then you need to get that wolf out of your house, okay? Remember, we're better than that. We're bigger than that. Don't let the wolves walk over you. Get rid of them. Get them out of there. God bless you. Have a nice day.